Hey YouTube, Dan Ottawa here, and right now it is the Master League and Ultra League Holiday Cup. I'm filming this in advance because I am in Hamilton for the holidays, but I will be back on Sunday, so as of Monday to like Wednesday, essentially, you will be seeing lots of Ultra League Holiday Cup matchups. But because I'm away right now, you will get a Master League team submitted by Poke Dan, who is a subscriber, so thank you for the video. And I looked at the battles, and it's the IVs are, some of these Pokemon are like level 40. It is in the open. Some of these Pokemon are like level 45, 46 are not fully maxed. But when I saw Latios and Meloetta on that team, I was like, I want to look at these battles because they are the Pokemon industry. So I think Excadrill, I've gone over Excadrill 1.5 million times, right? Because Excadrill is just a beast against all the steals, resist fairy. Even in this matchup, right? You're gonna lose, but you're gonna span the body slam here pretty easily. Not body slam, sorry. Drill runs very easily. Come in Meloetta. So Meloetta is interesting because it's running quick attack. Isn't Meloetta psychic? Isn't this gonna hurt? No. What is Meloetta? Half normal. Okay, so it is psychic and half normal. That is such a unique typing, right? Because the psychic would take super effective from the ghost, but the normal double resists it. So getting the shadow ball is quite a good play there. Meteor Mash is going to take you out. That's okay. We're able to do some damage. The problem is Psy Shock and Dazzling Gleam. There's nothing you can throw at a steal, but I guess that's why you have Excadrill. So I like that. This is why I like this team comp. I would probably shield this. Yeah, shield farm, get drill run off. That's why I actually like this team, and it's interesting because you have Excadrill, which is going to do a little tough against. It's going to have a little tough against right, because Latios is half psychic. These typings are really get off guard because I don't play this much. But you have Excadrill to deal with the psychics. Psychics. You have Excadrill to deal with the steals. You have Meloetta to deal with the ghost. It looks like you are double weak here to ghost. You're not weak to ghost with Excadrill. You just have a tough matchup. And then you're half psychic here, so that makes it much trickier. Gotta go full farm. We're gonna see basically Excadrill sweep here. The Mewtwo matchup is actually good because you both get to 5. It both take you 5 moves to get to drill run, and 1 move does not take you out. So 2 drill runs does take out a Mewtwo. Learned that from watching my buddy in Factions. So good lead here. Again, so Excadrill, we know what Excadrill does. Steals, Metagross, the Mirror Match Excadrill, Dialga, any flyer, right? Excadrill's a beast. The other 2 are interesting. So Meloetta, again, when would I use Meloetta? The Psychic normal typing. So you single resist the ghost, which is nice. Getting a rock side off here. Like, where do you go here? Do you just go into your Latios? Or no. Yeah, so you do go Latios. You're both doing super effect to each other. Latios, wow, that Latios is very, very attack heavy, I'm guessing. Because that just did a ton of damage. And that one-shots quite easily. And now you're going to get to shield this and go to Luster Purge here, which is a stab type, more hitting hard move. I want to compare what I just saw in the Dragonite there, because that surprised me how much damage you were doing. But I guess Latios is a legendary, so I should not be too surprised here. Latios against Dragonite stats here. So Latios, oh, we are not in the Great League, we are in the Master League. Please ignore the clicking here. That is a single Master League, Latios. So, and Dragonite. Okay, so yeah, you do have, so Dragonite is generally known for being attack heavy, and you beat it on attack 237.8 to 233.6. So 4 more attack heavy and more defensive heavy, 178 to 190. And then you lose stamina 172 to 188. So that's why it seems that you have Latios very attack heavy, good bulk, And then just your stamina means that even though you have some bulk, you're a bit squishier, I think, with the lower stamina. That's how it works. So Latios is a nice attack heavy Pokemon, resisting the surfs here. Good timing there. Gonna get Dragon Claw now. Makes sense. Like, Dragon Breath does a ton of damage. Kyogre is thick. You're probably gonna have to shield one and farm, or you're just gonna let this go and get a Dragon Claw off anyways, because it is resisted, and you can get a Dragon Claw off anyways. And I was about to say, it would have been tricky to get the full far in there. But you're going to keep switch and a shield advantage, which is very nice. So Latios is interesting. I don't see many people use Latios. I'm wondering what its ranking is in the Master League. Yeah, Latios, the non-shadow, is ranked 67th. And what is the main reason for that? It's got a 15 and 17 record. Okay, so the problem is, obviously as a dragon, you're just going to get lit up by fairies. You can't do much about that, but I guess Zacian is everywhere. Because Dialga is half steel, you lose to Dialga. That makes sense. Lugia as a psychic that has dragon. Yeah, it makes sense there. Mewtwo, I think you're just going to... Mewtwo needs a Shadow Ball there. That's Shadow Ball Mewtwo. And then, looks like you just get outpaced by a lot. Metagross, Excadrill, Yveltal with those super effective, so that makes sense. But you do probably have some nice wins here. Yeah, Dragonite, Ho-Oh, Zarude, Groudon, Garchomp, Snorlax, Swampert. You actually beat Zacian Hero if it is running Close Combat and Wild Charge, which makes sense because you're Psychic and Dragon, so Electric is resisted because of the Dragon, and the Psychic will resist Close Combat. So if running that combo, you should be okay. Play Rough, not so much. And then you beat Giratina straight up there. And Garchomp without Rage in its power. Nice. So it's definitely has some play. And Meloetta's ranked like something crazy now. Crazy high, like number 6th in Master League. Looks like you're getting a bit of lag here. Baiting. Didn't quite get to the move, although I have no idea what the counts are on this. So maybe I was going to say, maybe they'll shield anyways. Meloetta, 7. It's ranked 7th in the Master League, which is really, really good. 22 and 9 record, and these 9 losses are not bad losses. So the steals are the obvious one, right? Psyshock, Dazzling Gleam, resisted both ways. Metagross, Dialga are your losses. Zekrom, because it knows Crunch, right? So Crunch is super effective. Lugia. Lugia's just so tanky. I guess you have to go for the Dazzling Gleams, and I guess Lugia is just going to out-tank you. Zacian is probably just going to out-spam you with Play Rough, Wild Charge. But look at these wins. Ho-Oh, Excadrill, Kyogre, Yveltal, Zarude, Palkia, Dragonite, Giratina, Mewtwo, Snorlax, Garchomp, Mamoswine, Togekiss, Sylveon, and the other Giratina as well. What? That is a lot of wins in this league. Looks like you're getting a lot of lag in this matchup. I can see the spinning ball definitely going. So this is Meloetta. I think you are now the title and the picture, because I am actually quite impressed with how many wins you get here. And just for comparison's sake, we just went over Latios, which is very attack heavy. And Meloetta just seems to be stat product wise very, very, very balanced. So Latios is, like I said, 237 attack heavy, defense 190, which was okay, but then stamina 172 is a little on the lower side. Meloetta seems to have just very well-rounded stats. 222 attack, which is obviously not as high as a dragon, but still quite good. 201 defense, so over 200 defense is quite good, and 201 stamina. So it's well-balanced stat products. Quick attack got the buff, so now you're getting to the moves faster. The normal typing allows you to resist all the ghosts that you see. The Psyshock and Dazzling Gleam is nice coverage, like Dazzling Gleam for all the dragons you're going to see. And the I guess something for the, yeah, not for the ghost, but does well against the ghost. Plus the normal typing resists the ghost. So it's a really interesting pick because I'm in the process of having to think about start building up because they're getting rid of classics, right? We know this. Just going straight Psyshock here. I'm guessing you know your matchups here. Wow, yeah, so Psyshock does. I was wondering why you just didn't go for the Dazzling Gleam, but it looks like it's because you do quite well just with 2 Psyshocks here. Letting the Flamethrower go, just living it. They catch on the Dragonite, but then you have a Excadrill for a Dragonite and a, let's see how much energy you have. Probably shield. Yeah, you gotta shield this. They're dry because they just threw the Flamethrower. Anyways, as I was saying, ooh, if it's just another Dragon Claw, you'll live it. If it's a superpower, you're, so yeah, you'll live this. You gotta, oh, come on. I saw you click the button. It looks like this one, you just got a ton of lag on this one. And this, I think these are battles from last season when last season was really bad. So you're probably gonna lose this one, but it looks, that looks like the game cost you that one, not the team there. So thank you for this mission. I'm in the process of needing to build Pokemon for the Master League because Classic is going away, which is level 40, and I only have 2 level 50 Pokemon for Master League, and they are Machamp and Melmetal, right? So probably not going to be those that do well overall. So the question is, what other Pokemon can I do? There are the ones that I've got them broken down into 2 categories right now. There's the one that I have they're non-legendary, that I have the XL for already. Metagross, Dragonite, Excadrill. And that team, Dragonite Double Steel, is a fairly common team anyways. So like worst case scenario, if I need one team for level 50 Master League, I'll just run that. I can build that team up and I can just run that team. It's these other Pokemon where I don't have the XL candy and don't have, or the candies, quite honestly, like the Mewtwo's, Dialgas, like pretty much every legendary, right? You guys know I don't raid much. So it's those Pokemon that I haven't built up that I want to. So these ones are tricky because Latios have been in raids an okay amount, so you could get Latios. But Meloetta, besides being rank 6, how many XL candies did you have to drop into this Pokemon? Because you really can't get candies and XL candies any way for this Pokemon, right? It was a limited research for one of the Go Fests, I think, 2 years ago. And that's how you got Meloetta. So you probably had to dump XL candies and candies into this and or walk it. So right now I've only been walking the Great League and Ultra League Pokemon. But if this is going to be how it is, I may need to start looking at Master League Pokemon. Anyways, Meloetta, very interesting. Interesting typing, interesting stat product. Quite strong overall. Latios, that secondary psychic typing actually probably makes it worse as opposed to just a pure dragon, because now you add the ghost weakness, which there's a few ghosts in. But very attack heavy if you want something just to do output damage, and Excadrill is just a beast overall because of how much coverage it has with Master League. Anyways, thank you for submissions. Tomorrow or Sunday, depending, one of the 2 days. I think tomorrow, because is it the 31st? Let me just check a calendar here. Yeah, tomorrow, the 31st. Tomorrow is December 31st. So I'm going to put up my top catches on the year. Shinies, legendaries, hundos, and what my goals for the next season and for Pokemon Go in the channel. And that's it. And then Sunday we'll be back. So maybe just a short Sunday. And then Monday we'll start with Ultra League Holiday Cup teams. So that is it. Thanks for watching. Appreciate the thumbs up. Appreciate the comments. Please subscribe if you're new. And I will see you guys in the next one.